So, hello and welcome everybody to another video. Today we have to send this sun coral that I unboxed in the last video. We have to actually send that back. So we had kind of a fail here with shipping. Basically what happened is I ordered a WYSIWYG to Austria and I got the wrong one. They sent me the wrong species. And then I negotiated with the shop and they told me to send it back and they will send me the right one. So I thought, let's make a video out of it, out of the situation, and show you how I pack and ship coral. So disclaimer, I don't ship them very often. I'm not a shop, I'm not a seller, but I've sent my fair share of corals. So I'll show you how to send them. So now I'm going to show you how I usually ship my coral, package and ship them. So what we need is a styrofoam cooler, and here I have these. They're quite durable, quite sturdy plastic bags. So we are going to add some water here. I usually like to ship the corals in quite a bit of water. It's going to be a little bit more expensive to ship, because you pay by weight, but yeah. So here I'm using around 1.5 liters of water here. And here you can see my cat assistant. And then I'm gonna take the sun coral. So, just like that. And then I package it here. So, then I'm just gonna seal this up with a rubber band. Make sure it's nice and tight so we don't have any leaks. Don't want to have a leaky bag. One more and go. Okay. So this should be really sturdy. I would actually like to double bag this coral here. So I add a second bag here, second layer of protection. To make sure that we don't have any leaks. Package it up really well. So this really shouldn't come loose and really shouldn't leak. So here we have our packed coral. So now for isolation material. It depends where you live and how hot or cold it's going to be. For first layer, I'm just going to use this this air pouches here to really seal the air around the coral. And also to make sure that it doesn't move. And then to fill everything up, I also brought some packing peanuts. just this foam packing material to fill in all the gaps. Also good isolation. And I pack it up quite full, quite tight here. So, just like that. So let's see. So here I have my trusty little taper. So, actually the last days have been quite warm, but they recently forecasted a cold spell. So I think I'm gonna include a heat pack. Here I have a just 40-hour heat pack. And how it works, basically you open it, comes in contact with the air, and then it starts to heat up. So it's always important to not place the heat pack directly on the coral. Always make sure that you have a layer of protection. So I'm just gonna open that. I always leave the package in to show, okay, it's a new heat pack. And I just place it on top of here. One thing that's important and that a lot of people miss, actually also when I received this coral, it had a heat pack. And the heat pack was actually quite cold, even though the coral was only in transit for less than 24 hours. And how that happens is when you don't put a hole in the styrofoam box, in the styrofoam cooler, the way that this heat pack works is that it uses oxygen to create the heat. So oftentimes people forget that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little hole here. Doesn't have to be huge, and you're not gonna lose a lot of heat through that hole. So just a tiny hole directly under the heat pad. So then you pack it up real tight, just like that. And then you're gonna take your tape and just close it like really well. Make sure not to glue your hole here. So this should be sufficient. So here we have our packed coral, and then we're just gonna add it to our cardboard box. So, just like that. Tape it also. So, yeah, and this is basically how I'm shipping my corals. Usually I'm using overnight express, so it's gonna be at the customer or at the other guy, at the one that I'm doing trades with, within 24 hours. And yeah, so even with cold weather, they said it's gonna be freezing here in the next days. This should not be a problem. So this has been my little tour on how I ship and pack my corals. I hope you liked it. If you did, please leave a like and consider subscribing. I'm gonna do a lot more NPS and coral related stuff in the future. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching.